everybody, welcome back to the channel and thank you so much for being here. Today we have a Silver Swag box that's not in a Silver Swag box, so let's get into it and check it out. This box is sent to me for review, but you will always, as with all the boxes, get my honest review. Honestly, in the beginning, I'm a little concerned. It has a sound, and it's not in a Silver Swag box, which is really unusual, but we're going to get into it and check it out. I really like the Silver Swag box. Silver Swag was the box that was started during everything that we just went through as a way to send love to people who you love, or maybe even just like a lot, or yourself. It's just a box full of goodies. It could have projects in it, or food snacks, treats of some sort. It's just a really fun box, and it was a great way to send love to like grandparents, people who were trapped inside. But now that we're not as trapped, it's still just a great way to let somebody know you're thinking of them. It is $44.99. I will put my code down below, CAT15, which will get you $15 off your first box. So if it's anything you have any interest in, it's definitely worth trying. I just found this. I just opened the top of the box. Can you guys see? It's a popcorn kernel. So I suspect we've had some kind of popcorn kernel eruption in here. So when we get the box open, it's blue. It's blue tissue paper, and it says, "Hello, September." Oh, more popcorn kernels. That's definitely what our sound is. As luck would have it, if I have something that requires popcorn kernels, I have them. I enjoy popcorn. And if you air pop it, it's actually pretty good for you. Okay, our theme this month is Silver Swag Movie Night. And we will have two cards. This card, which the back of has question prompts. So when you have a get together with the people that you love, it makes you think, you know, I've said this each time, there are so many questions I would love to go back and talk to my grandparents about, questions that I will never again get the opportunity to ask, that I wish somebody, consider me that somebody in your life, had said. Ask everything, you know, think about all of the things that you know, what's their favorite movie? That's a good one for this. You know, where was their first date if it's your grandmother and grandfather? Just so many questions you'd like to know. I would like to know. And this second one tells us on the back a little bit about everything that's on the inside. Okay, now that we have those out of the way, I will show you this again because it's a better view of the box. That's what it looks like. I'm going to start shaking off the corn kernels. We have a blanket, and I'm telling you right now, this is heavy. This feels so soft and so heavy. It feels like a stadium blanket. You know the blankets that have some heft, like you can picture yourself at a football game with this over the laps of a couple of your friends? I've just been attacked by a corn kernel. That is what this feels like. They're falling out of the blanket. That's funny. And it says it is a camp blanket, and it is, I think, 55 by 65 inches. Indeed it is. And it says perfect for camping, college dorm rooms, watching TV, stadiums. See, I'm on board. And it says warm yourself, not the earth. Our products are made from 100% recycled fibers. 50% poly, 40 acrylic, and 10% cotton. And it is machine washable, and it's from Earth Rags. This is a Z, not a S. That is so pretty. You guys know I've been talking about introducing blue, and I just love it when I get blue things. This has a real quality feel to it, so super happy with that. I see our problem. There is literally, this popcorn was full, and it's now all over the bottom of the box, and it's Amish country popcorn. That is what it looked like. I imagine it used to be full. It was 4 ounces. There's 4 ounces of popcorn in the bottom of the box. And we got that because it's movie night. And this, if I'm guessing, is a microwave popcorn popper. Oh, let's read about the blanket too. This is a Silver Swag exclusive popcorn popper bowl. Every movie night needs popcorn. This set comes with kernels for you to pop in the microwave and enjoy it right out of the bowl. The blanket just says everything that I told you. The brand is Earth Rags and the size and everything. So inside there are instructions. The top, the lid, looks like it has little popcorn poppies on it. And then I think you just probably push this out, kind of like a Stojo cup. Yep. Probably put your popcorn in the bottom. Put your lid on, maybe inside. We'll have to read the instructions. And it says, life doesn't get any butter than this. That is adorable. Okay, so we'll be making popcorn in this, just not that popcorn. For the record, you are supposed to put the lid inside the bowl and it lifts. All right, next out. Oh, I suspect to go with everything we just did, we have an Amish Country popcorn, original ballpark style popcorn salt. Well, that looks undelicious. I wish I could say that we didn't love salt, but we just love salt around here. Spice up your popcorn with this savory topping. Comes in a mini jar that you can keep on hand for every matinee. Next out on movie night, we have snacks. So I'm just going to get out all the snacks. We have 3 of these are called the Mallows. Caramel-filled Mallows in Dulce chocolate, caramel-filled Mallow in double caramel chocolate, and the Mallow caramel-filled in crunchy toffee. These sound so good. And that is what they look like. You know what? The Hubs is down here working. Let me see if I can get him over here to taste one of these. That will be good. Actually, I gotta have a bite and make him eat the other half. You want to eat one of these? They're called the Mallows. They're caramel-filled Mellows. They're just marshmallow with chocolate and graham on it. This one is Dulce chocolate, and this one is crunchy toffee and chocolate. You can have them all, but I thought I'd have you try one and tell us how good they are.
So I'll try the caramel-filled Mallows and crunchy toffee.
Oh, that's the one I would have chosen too. Heath Bar, if I had to pick, Heath Bar is probably one of my... He just looked in my lap. You know why? Because I have these sitting down here. It's a movie night box, so there's lots of good snacks in here. Is it good? It looks really good. You can be honest.
It's good.
Uh-huh.
The marshmallow is a little dry, overcooked maybe, chewy.
Marshmallow's a little chewy. Mm-hmm. You know, we do the XO marshmallows, so we have come to expect excellence from our... I mean, okay, if you insist. Since he's not giving it 100... Oh, I can even feel it feels a little dry. I wonder... Tough is the word I would have used.
Yeah, tough.
Still tastes... I can't eat the rest of that. Still tastes really good. Mm-hmm. The caramel in it. Mmm. Oh, that's good. See, I guess it's which perspective you're coming from. I don't eat sugar, so that's heaven to me. But yes, I totally get what you're saying about the marshmallow. It's a tough marshmallow.
Yeah.
I would totally eat those though. And it's not like anybody's throwing those away around here. And also, we have Twizzler Bites in cherry. And this is a good size. Like, I'm going to the theater. Look at me. I got my own box of candy. I'm saving $43. Would you like to take these back to your office? Oh, no, you'll wait for my flat lay. Now that our fun time is over and I can let him go back to work, what it also said about the Mallows was, you've had enough popcorn. Enjoy a sweet treat with some fancy marshmallows. Comes in 3 flavors, caramel toffee, double caramel, and caramel dulce. It tasted delicious. It tasted delicious. Compared to an XO marshmallow, yes, the marshmallow had definitely more chew to it. Tough sounds rough, dry sounds rough, but it definitely had more chew, but they're delicious. Next out of the box, we have Magnetic Poetry Kit movie lines mixed up. Well, that's kind of fun. I haven't seen one of these in years. I used to actually keep one of these on the fridge, and it was amazing. The sentences people could come up with. Okay. From the makers of the original Magnetic Poetry Kit, over 200 silver screen word magnets. So they've done on the front, frankly, my dear, you're a damn dirty ape. Kind of mixed up a couple of movies there. Words that rewrite every scene for laughs. So it shows, for example, may the force be with you, and you can change it to may a royal cheese. What is that from? A royal with cheese be with you. What is a royal with cheese? I know that movie reference. I'm going to put it right here because I'm going to be super sad that I can't remember it while we're taping this, but I know that reference. These will be fun. These will definitely go up on the fridge. So instead of being individual words, some of them are individual words, but there are also chunks of movie lines. Super fun. Okay, and I think last out, leaving behind the popcorn that was in there, we have movie popcorn bucket list. I do not know what this is. Let's check it out. The paperwork says it's from Picky, perfect for when you don't know what to watch. This popcorn box has 100 suggestions for must-see movies. That would be a really interesting way to put to bed the argument. I don't know what you want to watch. I don't know what do you want to watch. I don't know what do you want to watch. You could just pick a stick. I wonder what kind of movies are in here. Let's see. Oh, So they're not sticks. They're balled up pieces of paper made to look like popcorn. So in theory, you'd want to separate the ones out after you did it because you'd have no way of knowing which one you picked. That's kind of fun. I think I would put them in a Ziploc though, so that after you finished it, although it would take a very long time to watch 100 movies, but you have to believe there's some you're going to be like, no thank you. This says I should watch Angry Men, and it's a drama, 1957, starring Henry Fonda, Lee J. Cobb, and Martin Balsam. Director Sidney Lumet. It has a 96-minute running time, and it got an 8.9 out of 10 rating. Angry Men. Who would have known? I wouldn't have picked that. Neither one of us would have picked that. I'm going to ball it back up since we didn't watch it, and put it back in there to be picked another time. That is a really fun idea. I kind of like that idea. It would really, especially if it's like that, movies that you haven't seen 100 times, like, you know, well, because I just said Angry Men, A Few Good Men, which I've watched a lot because I love it. That is fun. So this was a movie night themed box. We got snacks, we got games. That's just fun. And some of the questions that they say is, what's your favorite movie of all time and why? That is my favorite movie of all time. No pressure there. Oh my gosh. All time. Could you pick one? Could you pick one movie? I love Top Gun. I love Dirty Dancing. What else? I feel like I should say something that makes me seem smarter than that, but I'm just really not drawn to drama. I feel like life comes with its own drama, so I want a nice rom-com or something that makes me laugh. Okay. Let me know below, what is your favorite movie ever? If you can pick one. Picking one is the hard part. What is the most recent movie you watched? Well, either The Last James Bond, we just watched that. We just watched Top Gun Maverick, because, see my earlier referenced Top Gun. Goose is still dead, spoiler alert. They didn't find Goose, although I did through the years make myself feel better about the fact that Goose just faked his death and went on to become a doctor on ER. Yeah, I think those are the most recent movies that I've seen. Have you ever been to a drive-in theater? Yes, many times, because I am that old. One of my husband and I's first dates was at a drive-in theater. Enough about that story. Okay, that is my Silver Swag box. I like that a lot because I like movie themes. So we have our blanket and our snacks. I'll just do this. We have the popcorn maker and the popcorn salt. It came with popcorn. Mine was broken, but no worries. I have popcorn. We got the cute way to find 100 different movies. I mean, the one that I picked out right off the top, completely different. And we're going to have some fun with these movie quotes. Actually, what I should do is I should give them to my daughter, but I don't think she'll put them up on her fridge. They quote movie lines a lot. They love their movies. And that's a great idea of why this gift is a good idea for everybody. I know that I like it. I think my daughter would enjoy it. And I feel like my parents would enjoy it. I mean, what more can you want out of a box? Thank you so much to Silver Swag for sending this over. I will put my link and code below. It will get you $15 off your first box. If you have any questions, let me know. I am happy to help. If I don't know the answer, I will find it out for you. I'm just hugging it. It feels like a whoopee. It's very nice. I hope I see you guys again really soon. Take care.